Hello, dear student. Good morning to all. You know that yesterday we have discussed some example of number system. In continuation with that, today we are going to discuss some more examples. Let us see here. You know about the pi. Pi is a geometrical irrational number. Yesterday I discussed with you. So some student they might have introduced pi is rational or irrational, because pi is the ratio of circumference and diameter. So pi can be expressed as c by d. So many students they will say, sir, it is in the form of p by q like that. So why it is not rational? So one thing you have to understand here, the definition of rational number. What is the definition of rational number? Rational number means a number which can be written in the form of p by q, where q should not be equal to 0 and p and q are the integers. But here in this ratio of pi, circumference divided by diameter, the circumference and diameter, they are not integers, they are fractions. So this is the ratio of fractions. So that's why pi is irrational. So you can understand this. Pi is not equal to p by q, it is c by d, where c and d are not integers. And also remember that number measurement is exact, that no measurement is exact. Means what is circumference exactly we cannot measure, and what is diameter exactly we cannot measure. So that's why they are not integers. Next example, if we see, very important example. You know the irrational number, they are various types like third, under root 2, under root 3, under root 4. Then a number, what is the square root of any decimal fraction? Suppose you take 9.3. So what is under root 9.3? Where this number lies on the number line? We have located under root 5, under root 3 on number line. But how to locate under root 9.3 on number line? This is also a type of irrational number. And to locate this under root 9.3 on number line, we have to make some geometrical representation. Let us see. Here some geometrical representation I have shown you. See, whatever distance is given to you, suppose 9.3 under root we have to show on number line. Then draw a line, take distance OB is equal to 9.3. So distance O to B is totally 9.3 unit. Uh, and then extend 1 unit. Whatever distance you have taken, suppose 9.3 centimeter you have taken as OB, then extend 1 centimeter distance BC. And after extending 1 centimeter distance BC, take the midpoint of this OC. Take the midpoint of OC and draw a circle which passes through point O and C. Draw a semicircle. After drawing the semicircle, join, draw perpendicular, that is EB, and locate the point B. Already you have located point B. You have extended 1 centimeter 1 unit distance. Then draw perpendicular BE and join OE. So join DE. This DEB is a right angle triangle, and this distance BE is under root 9.3. And just you can take a compass and make a arc. So distance BE is equal to distance BF. So BF is equal to under root 9.3 distance. You can understand here. So it is very simple. To understand this by Pythagoras, we can show like this in general form. Let us see, whatever distance you have to show, that is suppose x, means under root 9.3 is equal to under root x. So x is equal to 9.3. So distance AB is x. And then 1 unit distance you have to extend up to BC, 1 unit distance. So AC is totally a semicircle. Take midpoint of AC, that is O, and draw a semicircle. And simply from that point D, using set square, you can intersect this circle at BD. So point D, you can intersect the circle, and distance OD is distance OD, and this distance BD. So distance BD is under root x. Simple. And take this distance BD on a horizontal line, and you can locate that point on number line. Similarly, you can see the rationalize the denominator. Yesterday we have discussed also how to rationalize the denominator. Suppose we have to rationalize the denominator of 1 by under root 7. Then what is the, to multiply this 1 by under root 7 to by under root 7 to both sides. So multiplying under root 7 both sides, what happens? Under root 7 into 1 is under root 7, and under root 7 into under root 7 becomes 7. So under root 7 by 7 is one number which is equal to 1 by under root 7, but whose denominator is rational. In this way, how to rationalize the denominator of 1 by under root 7 minus under root 6? So again you multiply that number with the rationalizing factor, that is under root 7 plus under root 6. So multiplying it by under root 7 plus under root 6, in the denominator also multiply by under root 7 plus under root 6, because here it is a minus b, algebraic expression, algebraic identity we can use. Already it is a minus b, so a plus b means under root 7 plus under root 6 we can apply here. So multiplying 1 into under root 7 plus under root 6 gives us under root 7 plus under root 6, and it is a square minus b square means under root 7 square minus under root 6 square. So under root 7 plus under root 6 in the numerator, and in denominator it is 7 of minus 6, it is equal to 1, and 1 is the rational number. So what is the rationalize the denominator? Rationalized denominator is 1. So under root 7 plus under root 6 is equal to 1 upon under root 7 minus under root 6. Both are equal, but here the denominator is irrational and here the denominator is rational. Next, in the same way, 1 by under root 5 plus under root 2. Now we have to rationalize the denominator. Then what is the rationalizing factor? That is, here it is a plus b. You have to use under root 5 minus under root 2. Multiply both numerator and denominator. In the same way, you can go for 1 minus under root 7 minus 2. So what is the rationalizing factor? Under root 7 plus 2. Multiply it by both numerator and denominator. You can understand this. Then some more examples of the number system. So these examples based on laws of exponents. 64 raised to 1 by 2. How to simplify it? 64 raised to 1 by 2. Simplify if asked. Then 64 means it is 2 raised to 6. Then 2 raised to 6 into 1 by 2 means it is 2 raised to 3, and 2 raised to 3 means 2 cube. 2 cube is equal to 8. 32 raised to 1 by 5. So it is the fifth root of 2, or 2 raised to 5, 32 means, and 1 by 5 means fifth root. It is in radical form. 32 raised to 1 by 5 is in exponential form. So under root 5 and raised to 5 gets cancelled. So 2 raised to 1 and is equal to 2. 125 raised to 1 by 3 means cube root of 125. What is the cube root of 125? It is nearly 5. So 5 cube into 1 by 3 means 3 cancel. 5 raised to 1 is equal to 5. So in this way, you can use this rule, that is a raised to m by n means nth root of a raised to m. In this way we can show this. Some more examples are there. 16 raised to 3 by 4, 32 raised to 2 by 5, 9 raised to 3 by 2. You can solve using the laws of exponent like 8th class. So 125 raised to minus 1 by 3. These examples you can solve by using laws of exponent for more practice. Thank you very much.